morning everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those that are new here, my name's Andrea and I'm currently trying to lose weight following the Slimming World plan while also calorie combining. And for those that are regulars, thank you so much for joining me again. So it's actually Tuesday the 2nd of March now, and this is my weigh-in update. I did weigh in as normal yesterday, so Monday the 1st, and I always weigh in on a Monday. So I did weigh in yesterday, however, for those again that follow me regularly, you'll know that I've just recently gone back to work and I picked up a bank shift yesterday, so I just didn't have the time in the morning before I was due to go to work in order to sit down, have a chat and upload the vlog. But I did get a chance to catch up with all my what I ate in a days over the weekend, so I did upload those, so that was something at least. Please excuse the state of me, I'm not long out of bed. I'm still actually in my pyjamas, my onesie. So yeah, apologies. But yeah, weigh-in. So having a bit of a recap over the last week. For those of you again that have been seeing it, or if you haven't, you'll know that I did a little bit of an experiment with myself. So what I was hoping to do with me doing both Slimming World and calorie calorie counting combined, I did a bit of an experiment that I was hoping that last Monday, because I had a planned off-plan meal, I was hoping that I could use the calorie side of things more so than Slimming World just on Monday last week in order to have a bit of a treat. And that is exactly what I did. I ate to my heart's content on at McDonald's, and I used the NutriCheck app. And what I did with that was I put myself an easier day in, and then I calculated the rest of the calories that I needed for the rest of the week, which was something like 1,360, something like that. I can't remember off the top of my head specifically, that I needed for the rest of the week in order to still lose weight this Monday. So if everything would have gone to plan, I should have still seen a loss yesterday when I stepped on the scales, and I was really hoping to. But obviously that was if I stuck to my plan and I stayed within my calories and I stayed doing the Slimming World plan and, you know, yeah, things like that. So that was what I was hoping for. I really enjoyed Monday, but then I did need to be strict with myself for the rest of the week. Now, when I say that I needed to be strict with myself, it doesn't mean that I needed to just live off of lettuce leaves and apples and fresh air. That's not what happened. Obviously, I had well over 1,300 calories a day to use, all my 15 sins if I wanted to use, my healthy extras, so I didn't need to live or starve myself for the rest of the week just because I had that one McDonald's. And this was what I was hoping to be able to do. And that if things would have panned out the way that I planned and I hoped, then I should have still seen a loss yesterday. So I've had a really, really yummy week. If you've seen my vlogs, you'll have seen I've been eating stuff like burgers and chips, quesadillas, bean chilies, you know, all really good filling stuff, not just salads constantly or anything. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm a fan of a salad. I absolutely love salads, so you will have seen plenty of them because I do genuinely enjoy them. The quick, the easy, the simple, and the definite. I mean, I wouldn't say they fill me up like I'm absolutely stuffed, you know, like if I've had a jacket potato or something like that, but they definitely do the trick in keeping me going. So yeah, I've had a really, really good week. And I think all week, in fact, I know all week I've managed to stay within my calories. I've not gone over on my calories. I've always been a little bit under or, you know, something around that area, but I've never gone over my calories apart from obviously the Monday, which was planned last Monday. And sin-wise, I've always been right up there to the top end of my sins, and I can have 15 sins a day. There was one day that I think it was on Saturday, just gone. I think I had 18 sins that day. Now, I was really hoping that having 18 sins wasn't going to scupper me for when I stepped on the scales yesterday. I was keeping everything crossed because if I was only doing Slimming World by itself, that would have really pressed on my mind, like, oh my God, I've gone over on my sins. I've had that takeaway on Monday, and then today I've gone over on my sins. You know, when I step on the scales, I'm definitely going to have gained. And it really, you know, if I was only just doing Slimming World, it would have really, really played on my mind. However, because I know that on Saturday I was calorie counting as well, I was something like 120 or 140 calories under my daily allowance of like over 1,300. So I knew that even though I'd gone 3 sins over, which I know is not a lot, I know it's definitely not a lot, but it's something that if you are doing Slimming World, it would play on your mind, even just 3 sins. I knew that even though I'd gone over on my sins, my calories were still under. And that's the bit that reassured me the most rather than the sins, because sins aren't energy. Sins are just, they stand for synergies, and it's just basically treats. And those treats break down into energy. And then that energy is calories. So I know that, you know, as long as my calories are less that I'm eating, my calories that I'm eating are less than what I'm using, then I know I'm going to lose weight. And Saturday, even though my sins were well over, my calories were under. So I know that that won't have affected the scales on Monday, or I was hoping it wouldn't. I don't know why it would have done, because I've just explained the reasoning why. But again, you still get that little niggly doubt in the back of your head, don't you? You always do. Yeah, but what happens if I'm that one exception to the whole rule? But yeah. So, had a really good week. Enjoyed loads of yummy food. I've got a plan for this week, and I'll go through my menu plan in a minute with you. But obviously you're here to see how I did. So yeah, yesterday I stepped on the scales like I always do every single Monday, keeping everything crossed. I was hoping that I could lose at least £2. Obviously, you know, anything is better than nothing, but I was really hoping for £2, which when you consider what I ate on Monday, I thought I might have been asking for a lot, because £2 is, you know, in my eyes, it is a decent weight loss. And the reason why I was really hoping for that £2 is because I only needed £2 for my 3 stone award, which I really wanted to finish February with my 3 stone award. With our Zoom classes and my consultant, my Slimming World consultant, we've got like a Fab in February thing going on, and what we really, really wanted by the end of it. And I mean, some people chose to be in a favourite pair of jeans, or to have walked a certain amount of miles or whatever, and other people chose other targets, you know, like 2.5 stone award, you know, stuff like that. But I chose that I really wanted my 3 stone award. And anyway, stepped on the scales, everything literally crossed, even my toes, I think I had them crossed as well. And I was very happy to see that I got my £2. So yeah, super duper duper chuffed. I was bang on 14 stone, which means that I've got my 3 stone award. I mean, yeah, happy. If I could have done a backflip off of the scales, I would have done, but I would have definitely injured me, probably took out half the kitchen and maybe the cat. So I didn't do that. But yeah, I was so happy. Went to work yesterday, big smile on my face. A few colleagues that haven't seen me since I was pregnant with Alana were like, oh my God, Andrea, you look, you know, so good. You know, how much have you lost? And I was like, 3 stone. I have lost 3 stone. I've got on the scales this morning. I've lost that final £2 and I've lost 3 stone. So yeah, I was super, super chuffed. Obviously let my consultant know, and she sent my certificate, which I will show here. So yeah, very, very happy that I've got my new purple shiny, which I'm going to add to my book, and then I'm going to add to my cupboard, because I've got all my certificates in my cupboard as well. So yeah, really, really happy. It worked. It definitely worked. And I think it worked so well because I am doing both plans combined. I've said it a million times before, and I'm going to sound like a parrot now, but I totally believe in doing them both together, Slimming World and calorie counting, because I am the type of person that every day I will eat McDonald's, every single day, because I can have it within my calories. Obviously I can't have what I had on Monday within my calories, but I would eat rubbish. I would eat McDonald's, I would eat pot noodles, I would eat chocolate cake, I would have such an unhealthy diet. I would. I love bad food, and I would. So doing Slimming World as well as calorie counting just keeps me reined in. The calorie counting stops me overeating on the free food, and the Slimming World stops me eating junk on calories. It's just, it works hand in hand for me, and I'm just finding it so good, so reassuring, and I'm just really, really enjoying it. So I can see this definitely something that I'm going forward, and I think it just makes sense. I really do. Everybody's different. If the Slimming World plan works for you just as it is, without having to count anything apart from your healthy extras, happy days. I am so happy for you. I wish I was the same. I really do. But I know what I'm like. I haven't got that control not to overeat on the free food. I just haven't. I used to eat at least 2, maybe 3 times the amount of rice, pasta, potatoes. And then I'd snack on loads of eggs, and I'd snack on like chicken, crab sticks, everything like that. And this is on top of all my normal food that I have, and then on top of all my sins that I'd have. So I was just overeating completely. I managed to lose 2 stone just doing Slimming World the normal way without calorie counting, but then I plateaued. I either maintained, I gained, maintained, gained, lost half a pound. You know, I was just bouncing about. So clearly it just stopped working for me because I was overeating. And I'm not blaming Slimming World, definitely not at all. I love Slimming World. I'm blaming me, because I know when it comes to me and food, if I don't have parameters to work by, I have no off switch. I just don't. It's like a free-for-all. It's like a free-for-all buffet, and I'm first in the queue. So yeah, I'm very happy, and I'm going to go back to having my normal calories, which is 1,450 this week. So, I mean, I've not missed the other calories last week, but I'm going to go back to my normal ones, and hopefully that should mean that I still see a weight loss come Monday next week, fingers crossed. So yeah, now I'm just ploughing towards my 3.5 stone award. So fingers crossed. I'd like to get that by the end of March. That's my goal. I'll put that out there now in the atmosphere. So that's where I'm going. And hopefully I get that by the end of March. But yeah, I hope everybody has had fantastic weight losses themselves this week. If you have, brilliant. Please let me know in the comments below. If you haven't and you don't know where it's come from, I don't know, the only thing I can say is if you're just doing Slimming World alone, maybe just have a look at your free food, what you're eating with your free food. Or is it that time of the month? Have you drank enough? Have you, not necessarily saying you have to be active on Slimming World, you don't. But if you are used to activity and you've not really done much that week, maybe that might be it. Who knows? It's just one of those things. But yeah, I hope you've all had a really, really good week. And I hope you're going to have a good week this week. I'll let you know my meal plan, then how I'm planning on getting this next. Well, I'm just happy for anything. As long as I get £1, I'm happy, because £1 a week is 4 stone in a year, and I don't have that left to lose. But I would like at least £2 next week, because obviously I really do want to get that 3.5 stone ward by the end of the month. But I'll go and grab my meal plan, and I'll let you know what I'm going to have for next week. So I've not assigned them to specific days. This is just what, again, with me working, I've not had time to sit down and do what I normally do. But I'm planning on doing that today. So I will assign them into order after obviously I've done all this and stuff like that and got it out. But dinners, when I say dinner, I mean tea. So dinners for this week are going to be, I'm going to make some chicken gyros. I don't think I'm pronouncing that right. I'm sure it's said a different way, but it's spelt gyro, so I am literally saying it phonetically. So basically they're a Greek dish. They're in like a flatbread, chicken in them, salad, tzatziki, so the yogurt and cucumber minty dip. It's got that in it. Sometimes you can put like feta cheese or halloumi in it. And it's even got chips in it. And it's like a kebab, but it's got all those in. So I'm going to have a go at making those one day this week. Probably not tonight, so Tuesday. probably going to be Wednesday, just because I'm working tomorrow. So I don't want to do it tonight when I've got loads of stuff to prep ready for work tomorrow, because I'm obviously on a 12.5-hour shift. So I need to make sure that my husband has got enough food to feed the kids and he knows what to do, because he cannot cook at all. And then I need to make sure that I've got my stuff to go to work with tomorrow. So yeah, I'm going to do those with salad, onion rings and chips. Obviously, onion rings will be for the hubby and the kids. The chips will be sin-free. We're going to have a chicken curry at some point with rice, salad, poppadoms again for the rest of them. And then I'm going to make this Asian-style yogurt mint dressing that one of my friends gave me. And oh my goodness, it is absolutely delicious. All sin-free. It'll be low in calories, but absolutely delicious. So if anyone wants to know how to make the really good, like what you get from takeaways, that yogurt mint dip, like a bit of a chili yogurt mint dip, let me know. Pop it down in the comments below, and then when I do make it, I'll show you how I make it, and oh, it is amazing. We'll be having pizza chips, salad and garlic bread. Again, it's all going to be on plan. It's all going to be within calories. So if you're hearing anything and you're thinking, how on earth are you going to eat that and not blow your day, just keep watching the vlogs, you'll see. And if any of these that I do say, I know I've already just mentioned it, but any of these that I do say and you'd like me to film how I make it, again, just let me know down below, and I'm more than happy to do it when I make it. The usual burgers, of course. We're a family that has burgers at least once a week. So burgers, chips, salad and corn on the cob. We're going to have a sausage casserole with mashed potato and Yorkshire puddings, lasagna, chips, salad and garlic bread. And then we're going to have some form of Chinese, rice, salad and spring rolls. So that's the menu for dinners this week. Lunches, I'm going to make like a pasta bake. We're going to have jacket potatoes. I'm going to do a burrito bowl. I'm going to do my McDonald's breakfast fakeaway, tuna and cheese melt, soup and salad, and just normal sandwiches. So that's what is on the menu. And then breakfasts, I've not decided yet. So yeah, like I say, any of them that you want to know or want me to film, just let me know below and I'm happy to do. Otherwise, that's going to be it for the week. And any shopping hauls, which I am due a shop, I'll obviously pop on as well with sim values. I don't do calories. I don't let people know the calories of stuff, just because it'll probably take 3 times as long to do the vlog. But I am sticking with the sins, and then, you know, you can just adjust it accordingly, depending on how much you eat, because it all depends on how much you eat of it. So yeah, I hope this vlog was useful. And yeah, that's it. And I'll catch you for my what I eat in a day next. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll speak to you later. Bye.